have you start harder, more back position, with the platform out, and you can toss these balls into your head. You're gonna just absolutely make sense. Yeah, so you could choose to either narrow it or like lengthen it, like make it wider. But the main thing is your hand want to be here and you want to be in a like nice lunge. So I'll toss these nice. I'll try and toss them nice and easy. And for these, you want to lift them to me. Like you want to add if you can. So arms out already. Yeah. There you go. Nice. There you go. Yeah. Oh, that's a horrible toss. Yeah. So every time I want you to like kind of like once you pass, like reset, load your legs, start nice and low. Just for this, I'll go a little slower. I just want you to get used to coming from here up first. Perfect. Yep. Is that too short? Yeah. That's better. Yeah, nice. There you go. Nice. I'm gonna take a step back. I like this. Does that feel a little different?
Getting it to like adding to probably like getting like getting like the finger.
That's kind of what I wanted, just for a little bit. Yeah, like get your hips under it and feel what it's like to like push this ball to me. So I'm gonna take another step back. Same thing for you. So you want to keep your hands nice and out, ready to go. And you're gonna push these actually to me this time. So if you can, you could kind of like, you could throw in some more arms for this one because it's really slow. I'm okay with that. Even more. There you go. Alright, switch hips just for remember to engage them. There you go. That's what I want to see. Yep. Yeah. So these I'm okay with you looking like you're using more arms because these are so slow. You're gonna have to like if you just let them bounce, they'll just end up like right in front of you. So just for these, just for now, to get used to like what it feels like to push them with your arms. Yeah, put in some energy. Yep. Like you can put it more there if you want. Yep, perfect. There you go. Yep. We'll play around with like how much energy you have to put in. Tosses are everywhere. I'm sorry. Nice. There you go. Take bird. You're good. I think it's mainly, yeah, I think you're right. It's the seam where the balls go. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, I feel more comfortable jamming my
to this now. Right under here. So in order to keep it there, you have to shrug your shoulders, get around it.
Oh,
Yeah. One way of doing it, or you can. Yeah. So you have to shrug. Like the more you shrug your shoulders and and keep the space in between is when you try okay, flip that under, try and use your shoulders to keep it there. So you see where your platform is. Yeah. So we're gonna do a little bit of passing with that too. So I'll just leave you stationary right there. It's gonna look really funky to start. So try passing this ball. Oh, that's a bad toss. Same thing. Yep. Yeah. You feel it in your shoulders?
I'm just having a hard time not relying on my phone.
Yeah. Okay. So then you want to try to use more of your legs to get more underneath it, and then for now. And it also might show you how much underneath the wall you are too, because you might be really underneath, so you might be getting so far underneath you're getting here on your arms, and then you feel like you have to push it forward, whereas if you want it here, you want to get it here, leave a little in front, so that way you can push it towards me. The more up here you get, the more it's going to go, or it'll go behind you. And that noodle might be too big. I have a skinnier one, but is it weird?
It's okay. Yeah.
If you want to try it, you can try it under your arms too. That's another way to do it.
We try it tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Oh man.
There you go. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. But those other four were really good. Because that's where you want to keep it. You want to keep it a little bit front, especially just for these. You want to keep it a little front, so that way you can put more energy into it and guide it where it's going. Whereas if you time it to come here, if you make an error, it's going to roll further up your arm. And you're going to have trouble going forward with it. Because when you hit it here, it's going to roll behind you. Yeah. Whereas if it's here, you can still, this angle, you can still push it forward. And you can go up if you need to. So I think right now it's just a little bit of a timing thing. You're just getting it too far up here. You're letting it get too far in your hands.
Okay. Keep the ball more in front.
Yep. Give it more space. Yeah. Let's just do a couple more. Yeah. It's weird. Yeah. That's also the biggest noodle I have too. The other one I have is way skinnier, so it makes more sense. That was the one. That was the one where you got a little too far, up your arm. So that's why it went back with you. Because if you finish your motion like this is where it's going. If it's up here, you can still go forward, and you can go up. If you get underneath it, you can go up. If you put a little more of a angle here, like a forward angle, then you can push it forward. Yeah. That's how a lot of people get. That's the sweet spot is right here. Yeah, right here. Yeah, this is the sweet spot. So if you air, you want to air a little more in front, so that way it ends up here at the maximum. Your biggest error would be right in the sweet spot. So you have to find a way to miss. So if you miss here. Whereas if you're right now, I think you're trying to time it to get it right here. Yeah. And then when you miss, it ends up further away. That's how I like to think about it.
Okay. Better to be.
If you miss, in the good zone. You don't want to miss too far up your arm. Then you're gonna get trapped. Yeah. Let's do like 5 more. How about that? That's way better. That's really bad, but you made it work. That's fine. No, you're good. One more. Here we go. Push this one as much as you can. Nice. No, you're good. Yeah. So usually I use a like skinnier one because I think this one's too thin for this. 'Cause it's hard to keep in between you. Like actually, like indoor players like do this as like for kids, so it helps them like create like feel the space and then feel that they have to use their legs.
Oh yeah.
Legs instead of using all of your arm.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely takes away keeping your legs.
Yeah. What else did you want? What did you say?
Yeah, a lot of the stuff we did on servers we did kind of last time.
Okay, last time I think we went over surfaces, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I still struggle with like getting
Yeah. 'Cause I know you want to do serving too. So do you want to serve a little bit first, or do you just want to bang out some servings?
I'll go either way. Maybe more segment serving.
Okay.
Well,
All right. I'll take. There about. No, I'll leave you on the side. I'll take all the balls on the other side.
where you want Paul?
You can just put them right on the other side. I'm just gonna go like overhand soccer tosses right to you. I just want you to get your rhythm of passing.
Okay.
They're all gonna be on this side. So if you can, try to pass to this target over here.
Okay, I'll do it.
But I will toss them all pretty much to you. So the goal with this is I want you to keep this in front. And because these are so slow, I want you to play with adding more. Like
Yeah.
using your legs if you can, but also you can like kind of like arm swing, like Jay like did.
Okay.
Yeah. Are they a little too difficult or?
No. I can keep working through it.
Okay, that's fine. Not bad. Yeah. That looks better than. I mean, does that feel any better? That's fine.
That last touch, yeah.
Yeah. No. This is like. It's gonna be like slower reps, but I want you to kind of play around with how you're passing. Make some adjustments. Like, I'll like comment later, but I want to see if you like took anything, just anything like little bit from what we just did beforehand. I saw a little bit. Not bad. Alright, so one thing I saw is you're still getting the ball a little bit behind. You're still getting your body too far behind it. I think you can leave it even more in front, especially for these slow ones. I think you could leave it a
little more in front, so that way you can push into it, because that's how you're gonna get the push to push apart. Because right now I think you're just getting it like right here. It's just bouncing off.
Push in terms of like driving with like legs and hips.
Driving with legs
And
and
also-
with your arms a bit too, because you're gonna have to like put some energy into these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're slower. Yeah.
Okay.
So this would be like a Linda like under hamster or pulley.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, I think the biggest thing is keeping it more in front. Like right now, these are so slow that you don't necessarily open it.
Okay.
Like if I'm, yeah, I usually recommend you open it up like a hard jump server, a hard float server, and you like to serve deep.
Yeah.
If it's short, I don't recommend opening up. I recommend just trying to take it in front.
Yeah.
Getting either underneath the ball or putting energy into it. Like only like, because the only time you should open up is if it's a really like fast tough serve
Yeah.
and you need more time. But if it's so slow like this, you can pretty much get behind it
Yeah.
and add. That's all I want with this right now is just nice slow balls, like learning how to use your arms to like, you could swing them a bit, like generate some energy into it. Yeah.
That is my top. My top. I'm not gonna say my top.
So you see how you still let it get all the way behind you?
Yeah, that's
So you brought it here. Like try to get your hands out in front, like we did earlier. Try to like meet it a little more. Not bad. Yeah. If you want to, you could go a little more, like not as low
Oh, like
for receiving. So defense is great, right? You want to be low to the ground.
oh yeah.
You don't want to be standing up, but you want to kind of be in a nice position, but not too locked. Because when you're too low, you're locked. You can't move.
Yeah.
So you want to be a little more medium, like relaxed medium. So this is like find where you're like most comfortable and where you can move in different directions. Not bad.
Oh, okay.
But still, you're like leaving it. I think you're just so used to like letting the ball come really tight into your body.
Yeah.
I think getting the ball in front would be the hardest thing. But I mean, that's
like
something.
a back
Huh?
like a
Well, yeah. So, like the other things too, you want to lead. You want to like lead where the ball, where the ball can pick up. So once like, this ball kind of leaves my hand, you want to make a like preliminary move to where you think it's going, or kind of like make a lead. And then once it crosses, you want to be like making that definitive move to where you think it's going to be. Yeah. So like that's what they say with like when you're serving to the back line, if once the ball hits the hand, you're making your first initial move direction wise. And then like once like, you're kind of watching it after that, and then if it moves late, then you're trying to make that move once it crosses the net. Try to adjust. Yeah. There we go.
that one. Sorry.
That's fine. I mean, I feel like it's getting better, but I think it's just the changing the habit is going to be tougher. Yeah, that's a. I mean, it's not a extremely bad habit. I mean, it's great for when someone jams you or like serves something harder. Yeah, but like these nice slow ones, you want to keep it fun, and then you can add more energy to it. So you can actually like work a little bit to because you need to like put more energy to it and then dive into where it's going. Let's take a break for a sec. Grab some. I have. like it's full
also
center,
not,
right?
yeah. Like, I think my arm's pretty low.
And I think that might be because of the height of the toss right now. So I think we could. That's totally something that you can work on.
Yeah, they're pretty lofty still, for sure.
But it's a lot better than before. Like I remember when you were serving before, it was like really like high in the air. Now it's a lot better. Do you want to serve back over? You could
Yeah,
just serve
might as
back.
well.
Yeah. So if you want, you can try a two-hand toss.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I do. I two-hand toss.
How's
And
that
then
footwork?
It's the same. So it's
Okay,
here.
same timing.
Yeah, you just. Not bad. Yeah. I feel like even for like a standing float, I actually toss two-hand too because I feel like I have more control.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad. Yeah.
Huh.
So if anything, you could remember you want to like use yourself a little bit. So you want to toss this and like try and catch up to it. You don't want to toss it like thinking you're gonna get underneath it. You want to toss and go find it,
I see.
and then better. I mean, it was still a little behind, right? A little bit, tiny bit.
Yeah, probably.
Because I think when you tossed it, you went like this and tossed it to where you were instead of where you're gonna be.
Oh, okay.
You're good. Tossing's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Oh, that was better. That was better toss though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
It's better. That's a work in progress. It's a work in progress, honestly. You can still load if you toss. You can still load. Oh yeah, but you can if you want. That's how I. Honestly, like whatever. I would say if you toss like this a bit, I would try and line up the ball first. Yeah. Line it up. I just don't feel like yeah, I can see the reason. But I'm honestly, if you want to try both, this is the kind of okay. Cool. Yeah, you felt that one, right? You tossed it way behind. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Oh, a little, right? A little behind. Yeah, you have to like. I think. Yeah, for these you have to like. You're like going up, like realizing, oh crap, I'm going behind. I gotta wait. Yeah. Instead of like seeing it in front, meeting it here, and following through. Just because it's an internet. Yeah, unless you're like jumping, say like a super high jump, time and stuff, like getting super high before you get that window. I'd say no. Okay.
I think I want you to go through 2 more times.
Yeah.
This time, is it still running? It is? Perfect. I'm going to move it. I want you to serve right in front of it.
You care which toss?
Nope.
I use? Okay.
Do whatever you
I'll
want.
try the one-handed again.
Oops, sorry. Hold on. All right, you're good.
They're all pretty low tosses though.
I think that's the biggest thing, and that's the one you can get into.
Well, or either that or like
besides the toss, 'cause the toss, like we just put the that's away. Like besides that, it was you were slowing down into your serve. Like you would generate all this momentum going into it, and then you would slow down at the end, which just takes away all your momentum.
Yeah.
So you'd be like this, you'd be like, okay, I'm going great, and then you'd be like, slow down, and then stop, and then go again, which just kills all the momentum that you just built up with your nice run up and toss and arm wind up.
Yeah. I'm just like
Yeah, but that's
slowing down to make us through.
even if you're early or late, just try and go through it as much as you can. All good. There you go. Heard that one. Hey, he's getting it. That's a good serve.
6.
Yeah, that was fast through good.
Oh yeah. Like, as long as you don't like
Yeah. Most certainly. But I know, but you made the.
That's all. Yeah, more time. Like you want more time than less.
Okay. Like even when you like, if you go watch like a pro video, watch them like jump float. They all toss like at least 2 heads above them, and they're contacting it up here and then following through. Like some of them say, like imagine like there's like a pencil in your body when you're hitting it, so you're like just straight all the way through pencil. So you want to go boom, pencil, then follow through. But you don't want to be like back here. You want to be straight up through it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. And the ball has to stay towards you then.
Yep. But you don't want to like too far in front. You don't want to be like reaching back for it. It's got to be like pretty much like standing.
Yeah. For the for like where you want to contact the ball ideally, like relative to the line.
Oh,
Well, some people serve really far back.
it depends on. So there's the jump float that you're doing where you actually make a full approach,
Yeah.
and then there's the other one, the European one, where it's literally toss from where you're at, plant, serve. That's literally so wherever you're at, it's just toss and serve.
Oh, like a
No approach.
No approach.
Just literally just toss, float.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Oh yeah. Go watch the German kid.
Even indoor.
Outdoor, especially. Indoor they do an approach because you can.
Yeah.
Because you have so much like control of the ground.
Yeah.
But like the Germans outdoor, like especially the women, they literally will stand right here. They will line up like this, and they'll just toss and go. Yeah, it's a German. German women, if you ever try to watch, they're like their specialty serve is that like standing float. They literally or jump standing float.
Yeah.
They literally just stand there, toss, find it, and go.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like honestly, I like teaching the sport more. But also, then you have to find your like ideal approach. Like you don't want to be too far away from the line.
Yeah.
But maybe you can use like quickly.
Yeah.
Like maybe not all the way back here. Maybe like right here instead. Or maybe like play. Oh, this is just. It's fun. And this time I want you to. Well, I want you to play around with where you start. So, like, you could try starting from here. You could try starting from here, or you could try starting from all the way back there. Every time I want you, every ball you get, I want you to try a different location away from the line.
Okay. Start far.
Yeah. That's a good serve. Like, it's getting more floaty. I forgot the sand doesn't give.
Yeah, it's like a centimeter deep. And then it just goes
Crack my teeth trying to use the needle.
down.
Well, I like
Chop
put
it.
so much force needling while I'm on a skateboard. But also, you see, like, if you're super close, right? If your toss has to be more perfect for this.
Yeah.
Because if you're anywhere behind it, you're gonna be. If you toss anywhere behind it, you're gonna be screwed. But also, when you're closer to the line, you can toss it into the court and jump over the line and get it. So you can use that to your advantage too. Yeah. So that one you tossed into the court, right? Yeah. So now try going back deeper again. See which one you like, honestly.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that miss. That's a good miss. You need a break? Okay. No. How's that, right?
be like super long with your service approach. Like the more jabbing you are, like the more you attack it, the more like it's not gonna go anywhere because it's not a fast ball.
I think I even like swing it more.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I see that. Like pretty well done. I don't know. Do you have a time limit? I don't. Okay. I mean, is there anything else you want to? I feel like we can do those two. Mainly what you asked to do, like we did pretty much. I think serving like this flow, you're gonna have to just try it. Like that's the best time to try it. Just tell everyone in advance, like I'm trying to serve, like if I hit like half of the net, like don't yell at me or just try. Just try different things with it. Like just I would say just go fast throughout it. Like no matter what, even if it's behind you, like use that momentum that you just built up instead of like getting all this momentum, stopping right in front, and then trying to go through again because it's behind you. Like a lot of times, yeah, you're slowing down and you're just not in the right place. I would just go through it anyways. See what happens. Yeah, I know this side's kind of bad for the sun. But can you see coming this way? Can you see coming this way? Depends on what. Setting?
No, this one's good.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's do a little setting.
I'm sure there's
Still double A, I'm sure.
honestly the same thing that happened with your content is actually the same thing that happened with
So when you're setting, you don't want to leave the ball directly on top of you to start. You want to leave it a little bit in front. So that way when you air, you can air right through. So you want the ball to actually drop in your forehead. Like if this ball just like went up, drop through your hands, this should hit you like right through your forehead. So that's where, and I think when I was watching you set, like a lot of times you're ending up here.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's ending up right on top of your head. And that's why you keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
So just never be.
Try not to.
So you want to air like out here. So you leave it out here. So that way if it does where it ends up on your head instead of trying to get it off your head. Yeah. I think a lot of times the balls end up behind you. Pushing forward instead of So I think what we do is I'll have you toss me a ball. I'll pass it, and you're gonna go just set it to the. You're gonna come in and set like the 4 ball. You know your numbers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where should I toss from?
Just toss from your normal servicing spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just leave it there.
Yeah, I'll give you a high pass. See if you get it.
Okay.
Yeah. Just toss. Yeah. Perfect. Nope, that's not a hit. No, that's for it.
Hit my face.
But you left it more in front. I'll take that.
Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good. That was a bad pass. I'll pass it over to that. That was a pretty crappy pass. That was the one. So watch it come off my hands first. So you can start slow, watch it come off my hands, then go fast.
Then make the move.
Yeah, then make the move. Yeah. See how you were a little bit too far underneath it. You go there? At start you were, and then you had to make like 2 steps back while you were touching the ball.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you want to like even when you're coming in, but you want to purposely leave this ball a little in front, so that way you can into it.
Yeah. Instead of like adjusting back.
Yeah, I mean sometimes you're gonna have to, like
Yeah.
if someone chance to pass.
But I would rather you keep it in front and then have to do that
Yeah.
than get so far like underneath it that you have to end up just taking like 4 steps back just to be in the right spot.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Because my first move is like to get to where I want to set, and if I misread it wrong, then
Yeah.
I'll end up backpedaling anymore.
So like when I play with people, I watch them pass. I watch their platform first
Yeah.
because that's the first indication of around where they're gonna pass. And you want to start slower until you see where that pass is going, and then you want to speed up. But then right when you're about like 2 or 3 steps before you touch the ball, you want to almost slow down and then stop. So
Okay.
does that make sense? Kind of. I mean, ask any questions.
I think what I do definitely is like I definitely like sprint towards where I think the ball is gonna go on the first tee, and then adjust from there. And then that often is also pretty frantic
Okay.
at last adjustment. But you were saying like
Be more confident.
yeah, like slow it down. Ideally, like there's more like rhythm to getting into the setting
Pretty much, yeah.
position.
Yeah.
Like a slower rhythm.
And
to
then
it.
you're on the left side, right? So it's always this left foot forward. So you always want to go right, left. Because that way you can protect yourself from going forward. Yeah, let me try it. I just want to see what you got. Honestly, too, like the last couple steps, you can run it really fast. And I do that, so that way I can see like where the ball is going. Like I don't want to run the whole point like this, but I can come here and then right when I'm about to, like the last three, I can put my hands up and then be like, okay, I need to adjust a little bit. Maybe it's too far here, maybe it's too far here. Where's it gonna drop?
Okay. Yeah. Those last two steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's the big. Yeah,
Oh,
that's,
my bad.
no, that's like one of the hardest things that people don't realize is that you're gonna, like that can help you like gauge where the ball's going.
Oh yeah. Timing it.
Yeah. I'll do that in 15. Because a lot of, have you noticed that the better players you play with, they always pass from the back?
I've been told to do that. So, but you have to pass to your partner.
Yeah,
Make it playable, but-
Ideally, I want to pass through it, but I'm trying to pass based on like agency.
Yeah. So I can still see.
But if I pass out there, it sucks because I'm not giving you the ability.
Yeah.
But people do that.
Yeah. Yeah. I should release. I know. I think I've been told to release more here.
I'd say find the most direct runs to the pitch.
Yeah.
Whatever angle you can cut it off.
Yeah.
And then you want to run it more, like you can turn your head at me, or you want to come in like this. Body is facing me. But your head can turn at me. You don't want to turn your whole body away like this. You kind of want to go more like your body is facing this way. Right? Or come in. So if you have to, you can make an adjustment here. But when you're running like this, then you have to turn to here. That makes it, you're probably going to set it really good. Whereas if you're running this way,
Oh.
you're square already.
Yeah. Take that out of the equation.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to get the camera going. Sorry.
Probably in a good spot.
That's not taking a picture of anything, though. I forgot. Yeah. Same thing. You can still be more patient, like when you're watching me pass. like I would say maybe you could like start like taking small steps, but don't really release until you see wall passing through. Because if you are releasing like really slowly, you'll probably end up a couple steps in anyways, and you won't have to make a huge adjustment. Like if you're there already and you take a couple steps, you're already like right around the middle ish, so you don't have to rush as much.
Okay. So I'm like releasing too far.
Well, I would say you could wait if you're gonna like be there already.
Yeah.
Right, you can wait and watch me pass first and then go. Because you're already pretty close. You're not like super far away, like as if you were like back in the corner. Like if I had you start in the back corner and I like passed it here, you probably want to get like cover the distance and get a little closer. But since you're there,
Yeah.
if you just kind of walk in slowly, like take like 3 steps in, like just slowly, you're already right there. So you don't have as much ground to cover. So you can watch me pass first and then see what you got.
Okay.
That's like the initial kind of like, okay, it could go here, it could go there.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe you're a little bit too far with it. If you can get it here, so that way you can push out and go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's always
Yeah, down here. Yeah. So if you want to, you can like, I kind of come in like this, so my head's not fully back. I don't have to. Like I can leave it here and then push it back and then go.
Push what back?
Your head, so you can leave your head here, come in like this, and then pull it back. But you don't have to go all like the whole time. You're like following it like this. You can follow it with a neutral.
Oh.
Like a little bit, right? You can kind of tilt a little bit, but you don't want to be all the way back here because that also arches your back, and then that brings your hands down.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have a tendency when I'm tracking. Just
But you can, yeah, you can go a little bit, but you don't want to be like. I think right now you're like this, like almost the whole time.
yeah.
I was like, ow,
No,
out of your
yeah.
neck, first of all. But I think that's why you end up getting down here because when you pull your head back, you think this is like the legs.
Yeah. So I probably need to even like set my
Yeah,
like
right. Yeah.
I think I've gotten comfortable with like
Yeah, and I think that might be because you're like arching your back so far. If you just come in more like not as arched back, maybe like right here, but this is all more like neutral, like forward, little forward base. Yeah. Okay, give it a try. A lot in one day. I know. That's better. I mean, it's gonna take a little getting used to.
oh yeah. Man, French.
Even if you're like running with like a lot of like most of these are running with your head like this, and it's just drawing your shoulders back too, and it's arching your back, so that's why you feel like you have to get here to push it forward. Whereas if you just came in more, you could look up, but don't go all the way back. Don't like arch your back again. Just kind of come in straight, with your head up, and like let them see the ball in front of you. Better, huh? That was good. I mean, you kept your head like a little more neutral, but you saw how you were able to push forward too,
Yeah.
up and forward.
Yeah.
That's the biggest difference. Like here, when you're here, you can go this way and you can go this way. So you have more choices for this. Whereas if you're here, in order to push it forward, you have to really like push it. You can go up all day, but you cannot it's gonna be really hard to push it forward from that spot.
Yeah.
Ah, that's it. That's it. But now you're able to push the ball out. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like as when I was watching last Friday, and a lot of the balls were overrunning because they would end up going over you.
So like
Went
backwards.
behind you or like right on top of you.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably.
That's why I thought, yeah, this is why we're
Ah.
it's just little things like that. That's all. But that's hard to do all this in one day.
Yeah. A lot of bad habits.
Not bad habits, just habits. That's the thing. That's the beautiful thing. I still hit that. Someone can still hit that.
Yeah.
But most of the time, if I'm looking at a setter, I want to see where they're putting it. From what I saw from the way you were, like your posture and stuff, I could tell you're pushing it forward, so then I know that it's coming somewhere around here. Like other times, sometimes if I see you overrunning it, then it's like it can either go
Like behind.
right on top of you or like behind you, yeah. And so
Yeah.
then I have to get around you, and then like I can still see where it's going, but then it's a different spot. Whereas if it's in front of me, I can still approach into it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can still approach into it that way, but I could risk hitting you or having to go back inside. On the right side, that is the hardest thing to do is to start outside and have to come inside and then hit the ball. Yeah. I think maybe next time that'll be something we work on is name the setting.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, it's totally up to you.
No, yeah, I can see. Definitely could use some work.
Whenever you want, we can wrap it up and stretch a little bit. Detox, whatever you want. What do you want? Anything you want to end with?
What else can we do setting wise? Is there any other like drills worth doing?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah. Maybe one that's super easy.
Depends on what aspect you want to work on.
It's just your hands.
I think the habit is still there of like, well, yeah, of where I'm receiving the ball.
Okay.
Not really too close,
We could do one really quick. I'll have you over here. So I'll be here talking to you. So all you're gonna do is hand your hands up like this. I'm just gonna toss in front. You're gonna come in and set me. Come back. Then you're gonna come in. I'll toss again. You'll set to me again. Then you're gonna come back.
Okay.
So you're just gonna get some reps setting. I'll have you over here. So it's more like you're coming in, but it's all along the net. So all you have to do is just put it together. One. Right there. So you want, when you go that high, you need to take it a little more in.
What do you mean by in?
So like if you need to absorb it more, like hold it a little longer.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can do that. Whereas if you're down here, the more you hold it, the more you end up at your chest or like chin. Whereas up here, if you hold it, boom, I can still get a good touch on it. Like it's right at my, like this to my nose.
Okay. You gotta leave some room for it. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I like
Settle.
teaching start at the forehead. Like if this ball drops, it will land right on your forehead. Drop through your thumb. So you ready?
yeah.
So you want to load up in your legs. So same thing. Yep. Come in, set tuning, then reset. Nice. There you go. So I would even face your yeah, I try and like wrap around the ball more. And, like, think of it as it's like a basket, whereas like, I know someone had that same problem. Like you have to break it in, then go out. Whereas here it's yeah, shape of the ball. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. So when you finish, it should look, ideally it should look like this. So it's like boom. So it's like this.
Am I like? I guess I'm over like this.
Yeah, right now you might be, yeah, which is why sometimes it spins and sometimes it doesn't. Like the more you, like, I guess, like curve your wrist, like the more it can really trust it.
Yeah. The power starts to come like somewhere else,
Kind of like
elbow.
your elbow extension, like because your elbows you want to start loaded and then just like here, like if you toss to me really quick, like I'm here. You know what I mean? So I'm like here. Whoa. Like right here. That's it. Cool. Sorry. Tap my brain. Yes. Look at that. Yeah. Nice. Just a little. That was a. I like to do that one a lot.
Oh yeah.
And what you would do is you would have the move back and forth, and you get used setting along the net, and then you can push it out further and further, and then you can also toss side balls and make it do that side ball move. When you get more like used to it, but then we can also next time go more into the hands, like the formation of it. It also has really help you too to get your shape. Yeah, like unless you like really like work on that, like no one really. I think quite a bit of time to teach other people. It's hard, but everyone also has different ways. So I'm not saying like my way is like 100% right, but that's just how I like to do it. Take a little something from everything.
Ooh, this is. I had 6 there.
There's
No, we
6
got-
there, and I have 1 too.
Oh, you brought one? Oh, did I leave it in my bag? I think I did. Yeah, I think we had 6 resolved zills in
I
there.
think I left my ball in my bed.
Oh.